Greetings once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel bringing you another episode of Ostriv, and our town is spreading out a little bit. In the last episode, we started building a new sort of housing suburb over in this direction here. We've expanded our farm to probably about as big as it needs to get for the moment anyway. I'm hoping that all of our fields that we designated non-fallow this season are going to be sowed. But at the moment, it's not looking too great for some reason. It's well into April, and a lot of this hasn't actually been... we're hiring, and we don't actually have anybody taking up the position, which I'm not quite sure about either. We've got 37 people now and no housing available, but we are building new houses to sort of improve that. Now, in this episode, Messengers from Barleyclear is visiting now. Okay. This is good because we are looking more in this episode into the economy, because our treasury is gradually going down and we need it to balance out at least or go up. So balancing, I would settle for balancing, quite honestly. So Barleyclear wants flour, cow and iron. Now, we can't sell them any of that, I don't think. Oh no, offering flowers, cow and iron. Potatoes. Okay, we can sell them potatoes. I don't know how many we've got to sell them, to be honest. So let's just say that. Yeah, it doesn't really tell us how many we've actually got. So let's just sell them some potatoes. There we go. And cows. Well, we've been bitten by this one before, haven't we? We spent some money on cows, and unfortunately, we ended up with no cows for the end of it. At the end of it, we ended up with no cows. I think they came to deliver the cows, saw that there wasn't a buyer for them. That is to say, this thing here, a cowshed. Thank you. Buyer is another word for it. There sort of wasn't anywhere for them to live, and took them away again, but didn't give me my money back. So that's no good at all, really. We need these hay racks to gather hay. Of people to gather hay in the mowing season, and then stock this place up with hay. It's stocked with water already, but not with hay, which means that really, we need that. So we're going to cancel those workers there, thus enabling more people to work at our farm there. Yes, hiring. There we go. Because at the moment, till it's a sowing season, we can't actually, mowing season, we can't actually fill those hay dryers there at all. Our fishermen, meanwhile, are busy sort of fishing and things. But yeah, we need to look into our economy. So I'm going to click on the town hall. Economy. Income. Previous year 180. This year 108.66. Right. So more is going out than is coming in. This is not good. Expenses. Import. Salary, messengers, yeah, balance -3, yeah, so massive, yeah, it's no wonder things are going down, really. Okay, the expenses are going up, and the income is coming down. So basically, we need to take wages down or put rents up. So we are putting rents up somewhat to see if that balances things out a little bit. Expenses are still rising, however. Market product price... let's just try putting that up as well. Manager's wage, we cannot shift. How typical. Basically, the economy is based on a communist economy whereby all of the people are paid from the town hall. All of the goods go into the town hall. I'm just going to take that down a little bit and put we just basically have to put our rent up until things balance a little. Now that's still going up, so I'm sorry, but I am going to have to do this, because otherwise it collapses for everyone, doesn't it? And that's the way it goes. That's a communist state, folks. I've no idea. I'm not very up on communism, to be perfectly honest with you, but everybody is paid by the town hall, and everyone pays into the town hall, so all goods are effectively shared. And I'm not sure about the whole kind of renting business with the houses, but I suppose there has to be, yes, there has to be some sort of expense going on. Do we need a warehouse looking for labourers? Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if we need to build our warehouse first or our houses first. So let's just keep an eye on this. This is still going down, but only slowly. Okay, I'm going to have to do one more rent increase, I think. No, it's still going. Gee, you know what? I want to stop that going down, because I'm just not going to be able to stop worrying about that, really, unless it stops going down. No, it's still dropping. Okay. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that one, really. Perhaps what we will do is put that on pause and take these off pause, because if we can have more people, then we'll probably get more wealth coming in. So let's do that and then put that on full speed. Meanwhile, we're sowing here. That is our cow field. We have finished sowing there and they're growing. Finished sowing, started growing. Ditto. Ditto. Okay, great stuff. And that one is, yes, that one's not actually sowed yet. And neither is that. Okay, how many people we got working there now? Only 3. All right. My goodness, look at this. Labourers. Hiring. Oh, my word, that's a lot of labourers that we're hiring. Okay, there we go. So, this is still going down. Wow, that is crazy. That is still dropping. But we have got 38 people. We've got more people now. Maybe that means we've had some children grow up. Quite possibly. But they still haven't finished building this house. I think we're just lacking workers at the moment. As per usual, I think we are lacking workers. In the meantime, our stalls here are doing great guns, I think. Let's have this one selling flour as well. This one I think is already selling flour, isn't it? I'm just going to basically double them up a little bit so that... fish, sunflower oil, that one already sells fish. Clothes, shoes, dried fish. Yeah, there isn't a lot of point in doing what I've just done, so I'll forget it. Forget about that. There isn't a lot of point, I don't think. We shall see if that makes things any easier at all. Okay, have we got... Oh, we have a house built. Excellent. This house is now finished. That's great. So we're going to have more housing. For more people to move. 41. There we go. But our economy is still falling. This is bothering me somewhat. The economy is pretty simple, really. It's income versus outgoings. And, yeah, for some reason, we just can't seem to balance that. So I obviously need to make wages go down and village house rent go up. Until it balances, but you see, I can't do it. It's still going down. I'm not quite sure what the expense is, really. So let's just take a look at our world map. We don't have anybody out yet, because every time we send somebody out to neighbouring towns, of course, it costs us. So, yeah. And then we've got people fishing as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure, really. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do to get this to balance out. I'm going to put that right all the way up to 1. Okay, so it was at 40 before. 0.4 before, which is just, yeah, that's an enormous hike. So I'm kind of tacitly apologising to my people, but my treasury is still dropping. Maybe it's supposed to drop regardless, because no matter what I do, it doesn't seem to be making any difference whatever to the speed even that things are dropping. Oh, this is going up. So our previous year, we can see that's going up, but our treasury is still dropping. So that is quite strange. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take, there we go. I'm going to do that. And the manager's wage goes down in line with the others, actually. So there we are. All right, here we go. So let's see what happens now. This is still going down, and frankly, I'm just going to ignore it, because honestly, I think maybe that just drops and then things go into it and it goes back up again. I don't know. I'd like to think that's the case, but I've not seen it go up yet. So, oh no, it just went up. Okay, so it's going to go up and down simultaneously. Okay, so I'm just going to have to make sure that that's not getting completely drained. So, okay, our income is going up, which is good. So I might be able to balance this out a little bit by putting wages back up and housing back down again. Okay, that's fine. 591. Okay, I think I get how this works now. So I'm going to take the village house rent down a bit and bump wages back up a little bit. And we will find equilibrium. At some point, we will find equilibrium. Okay, there we go. So, let me just have a bit of a check of these. We haven't got anything ordered from there. That's fine. We've got 2 guys working in there, and I don't know that they've got anything very much to do at the moment, maybe because we've got a load of stuff in there. So, yeah, that's it. So, they probably haven't got very much to do. So I will keep them in there though, because they keep having to take down trees for us and things. Have we got something here? Oh, that's our warehouse, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to continue that, but I'm also going to continue that, and then hopefully our warehouse will get built in and amongst the other things getting built. There we go. We've got 46 people now, and every time I build a new house, it says no housing available. So, oh look, we've got hay. Awesome! We have hay. Wowza! Hey, there we go. Okay, so we've got hay dryers that are actually gathering hay. Now we do need a worker or 2 on our cow shed there as well, then, don't we? Now I think we've got those as women only. Yes, we do. Okay, and I'm not sure if that'll actually happen, but we need some hay in there. And once we've got some hay in there, then we can get some cows. The cows, of course, can eat in the pasture in the summertime, so we can cows from our nearest neighbour Ballyclea here. So let's set up a deal with them. Here we go. We've only just sent a messenger to Ballyclea, but there you go. Oh look, this guy. This is people moving in. Awesome. Look, they've got a horse. Yeah, but they haven't really, right? They've got a horse-drawn trap, but they don't actually bring the horse with them. The horse just goes poof as soon as they get here, because, as we can see, if we look at our economy tab, or population rather, it actually tells us our population of animals as well. And we have 0 horses, 0 oxen, cows, bulls, chicks, pigs and sheep. I have no idea. I assume we buy those things from our neighbours. So, yeah. Village. Oh, really? Okay. Hemp and wheat. Sunflower oil and sunflower. Oh, we can't help you because we're growing some. But we're not there yet, are we? Now, I'm growing some sunflowers. That's potatoes. That's wheat. I'm pretty sure I designated something as sunflowers. Oh, that's fallow this time. Right? Hello? That doesn't look fallow, does it? This one. Fallow. That's not fallow. Look at it. It's growing some sort of crop. It's clear. So I don't know what's gone wrong there. That's a bit strange. And then this one, potato. Sunflower, there we go. I knew I'd go. Oh, yeah, look, they're even yellow. I can even see the flowers. That's so cute. So we're going to be able to trade with Marifa next time around, but not this time. Okay, do we have anybody working for our cowshed yet? No, we don't. Okay, oh gosh, we've got loads of people working on the farm, haven't we? That's probably why. Let's just sack one of those and see if she goes to work in our cowshed. Because that would be kind of good if they would. All right. Okay, in the meantime, I guess all of our spare male workers are going to be building houses because, yep, that is the only thing that is stopping our population from rocketing. I don't want it to absolutely skyrocket at this point. So, come on, people. Okay, I'm going to lay off 2 of these. It is paramount this time that when our messenger gets back with the cows, there is some actual hay in there. Although, yeah, we can. This is already assigned, so we can, over the summer, at least we could put our cows in that field there. And I hope that that's what's going to happen there. Okay, so let's stick this on full blast again. And see if anybody turns up here. No livestock. No, not yet. And there goes the little wagon into the distance. Okay, so we're not getting anybody here at all, are we? Messenger arrived at Ballyclea. Okay, let me just put that on a cow. Okay, and we would like to buy cows. There we go. Demands potato. Yeah, let's do it, man. There we go. Super. And we just need to make sure that we actually have some potatoes. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have potatoes. Now, population. Nope. Economy. Okay, I can't quite remember how we check what we've got. Oh, there we look. We've got this here, potato 0.1. So we've hardly got any potato because we keep selling them to Ballyclea. All right, we've got somebody working there. Excellent. This is good. So hopefully we'll have some hay in there. I will just cancel that. There we go. Okay. All right, and let's stick this on full blast again. Now, I'm a bit puzzled by this field here, which is supposed to be fallow, and it's clearly growing something, because a fallow field shouldn't have crops growing in it. So that's kind of strange. But it does look like all of our fields have got something growing in. This one, for example, yeah, I don't know. That one's supposed to be wheat. That one is wheat also. This one is definitely wheat, but that one's further ahead. That one is fallow, but still looks like it's growing wheat. So that's a bit strange, really. I'm not quite... Yeah, look at this. It looks to me like it is growing something. It looks to me like they have sowed it. Maybe what I should have... I've told it to be fallow, but maybe I should have deactivated that. Oh, look, this has got to be our cows arriving. Yes, look! Look, there's some actual cows this time. Oh, they're all clipped through each other in quite a scary way. But this is our cows. Wow! Look at that, we've actually got cows. This is brilliant. So I haven't quite got the field system sorted yet because I think some of my fields are growing even though I've designated them as fallow. But this has got hay in it, has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, we've got a worker, but this worker here, is she the worker? I have no idea. What's this pile of... Oh, she is doing hay drying. Okay. So our cows have just gone into there. No, I don't want to slaughter it. That would be mad, wouldn't it? And then here, should I put the cows into the field? Because quite honestly, I feel like I should use fallow field if available. Yes, do, because at the moment there's no actual hay in there. So there we go. I'm not sure if the cows appear visibly in the field. It would be quite good if they did. Okay, and we will open another vacancy in that cow shed now that it has actual cows in it, because we need to make sure that they stay fed and watered. There we go. Okay. Oh, looks like our money is going down again, so I might need to rebalance that. Oh my goodness, right. I'm going to take that down, put that up. Market products price. Yeah, let's stick that up as well. I don't think that affects our people. Oh, look, the cows are in the field. The small things. It really is. Oh, there's two clipped together there. That's quite strange. Yeah, separate out, please. You trouble me when you look like that. There we go. Marvellous. Look at that. I like that. I like the fact that I can actually see cows in a field. Simple things. Okay, it sounds like we've just had a house built. So that's good. So we've now got a population. We've got 46. Okay, our population has dropped, which is somewhat troubling as well. I'm not sure if... let's see, no housing available. Well, that does suggest that we haven't got any vacant houses, doesn't it? There we go. Wealth 28. Wealth 52. Well, some of these guys are pretty well. This one isn't. 16. But if I remember rightly, this was this house. I don't know if it's the same family, but that house has always seemed to be quite low wealth. But 55 right next door, and they've only got 16. So why that would be, I don't know. 35 in that one. 61 in that one. They all seem to be doing quite well to me. There's a couple that aren't quite so well off, but our new ones, 10 and 8, but they have only been there for a very short amount of time, so that's not that surprising, perhaps. Okay, so our fields then. That one obviously is meant to be. This one is fallow. This one is fallow, and I think this one, it sort of looks like it's been sowed. And it's growing, so it's meant to be fallow. I think we should probably, yeah, we've got this kind of, we've spent 2 seasons fallow. So we have wheat, fallow, fallow, and then a different, now what, if we grow wheat, what does that require? That is not what I meant. And potato, and then we'll spend 2 seasons fallow for each of my fields that grows crops. There we go. So I'll just do that. But quite how that actually works out, I'm not sure. So I will get the hang of it. There we go. And this one will have 2 seasons fallow afterwards as well. But then, yeah, we need to make sure that they grow. So maybe I have to deactivate in order to make sure that the people don't sow them. I think that's probably the case, because look at this. all of these fields are currently growing stuff. Wow, no wonder my farm hands had so much work to do. That's crazy. Okay, so maybe I do have to deactivate them afterwards, but this is, yeah, this is quite difficult to work out exactly what is going on there. So I think maybe what we have to do is we have to perhaps tell these what to grow sort of at the time. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that. I thought I got it down, but I don't think I have, because they've ended up being sowed even when I wanted them to be fallow. So there you go. So the soil is pretty stripped of nutrients in some cases. There, this one should be fallow, but doesn't look like it is. But then the nutrients are still fairly, I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, so I'm going to have to look into that and just see if I have got it right or if I have not. How are our cows doing? They're absolutely fine. So now we've got our cows then, we should probably look into having some other production buildings surrounding cows. So we should have a slaughterhouse. Do we have a slaughterhouse already? We do. We have one there already. Let's just see if we can get a guy to work there. Great, we do. We have a slaughterhouse guy, but I'm just going to sack him again because we haven't actually slaughtered. We're not slaughtering any cows yet, and I don't want him to go crazy. We've already just got the cows. But then, not water, production. How are we doing for water, actually? Looks like we have enough of everything apart from housing, and we're working on that. So we're going to need a tannery as well. So a tannery is probably going to be the next thing, because, and I meant to look at what that actually said. Tannery, it doesn't say, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, but it produces leather from hides. I think that's probably pretty much as we need to know at this point, because then we're going to be able to make shoes. And shoes, of course, something else that our people will like, but also the fact we can sell them on to other people as well. We can sell them, which will be good for our economy. So let's go for that. Produces leather from hides. And also we do need to keep everybody gainfully employed as well. Need to move 2 trees, so that's all right. Maybe we should have some jobs close to our new housing development over here. So let's see, I've got all of these houses facing in this direction, haven't I? So maybe I should put this here, although it's quite a long way from everything else then. That's the only thing that concerns me a little bit. I could put it there, I guess, next to the fields and not too far from the cow sheds and the slaughterhouse. That's perhaps the thing to do. There we go. I'll just pop that there. There we are. Good. Okay, so that's the next project to build. So we've got tannery, and then after we've got that, presumably when we slaughter some cattle, we're going to need to buy a bull to be able to breed them. So that will be in my sort of plan, I suppose. We've got any hay in here yet? No, presumably because the hay isn't dried on our dryers just yet. I might just place possibly another hay dryer. There we go. Okay, and then we've got plenty of them to fill up, for our people to fill up. And then we've got a spare, we've got hay stored in there as well, haven't we? Okay, and our warehouse presumably, is that there? Oh, look at that. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. Our hire options. Don't hire men. Okay, I think that might be a woman, but I'm not entirely sure. There, it will be now. Okay, because we're only hiring women. Yes, because only the men can do our building work for us. There we go. Fab. All right, so I want to breed cows. So hopefully at some point we'll be able to get ourselves a bull and breed cows. And then when we slaughter them, we're going to have more little cows coming along to replace the ones we've slaughtered in our slaughterhouse. And our tannery is, well, will be here. And then let's see what else we're going to be doing. We want to make an oil workshop, actually, because we're going to have sunflowers. We've got sunflowers here. Let's see how they're getting along. Yep, they're growing bigger. So we're going to grow we're going to have some sunflowers, and I'll probably put our oil, let's see, our oil workshop over here as well in our new little suburb. And we'll just, we'll kind of expand in this direction for the time being. And that's, yet again, some more products that we can sell to our people on our stalls, but also we can sell them to our neighbours as well, which is going to help with my economy, which I'm still kind of watching that. This is stalled. Can't find a nail. Oh my word. This is my fault because I need a worker in there. There we go. Silly me. Okay, let's just romp on through to the end of June. We're getting some nails in here. And I'm not sure about iron either. I think we're perhaps going to have to buy some iron from our neighbours, because without the iron, we're not going to be able to make any more nails, and then no more building is going to take place. Okay, so I can see the wealth in my individual households on the rise, which means I'm not fleecing them too hard. I can't be, because if I was, their wealth would be going down. So we can't be doing too badly. We can't be such hard taskmasters at this point, even if we have lowered wages and raised rents. So we can't be doing too badly there. We've got nails in production again, which means that this house here is being built, and we've also got our tannery well underway as well, and we're entering July, which means of our third year, because I think, if I remember rightly, it was it 1700 when our people moved in, so it's now 1720 I think it was, and now of course it's 1723, so not too bad for 3 years work, I don't think, but I am starting to feel a little bit like it's a bit more of a balancing act now. So we've got the basics in place, but if we want to grow our economy, then that is going to be a little bit more tricky perhaps. Now our camp storage there, we absolutely can't get rid of, and I'm not quite sure, to be honest, what we're supposed to do with it. It's sat there and it's got iron in it, and presumably when that iron gets taken out of it, then I don't know if that, because we can't demolish it, and it's only got 1.64 iron in it, and I'd rather like it gone, to be honest. So I might see if I can find out exactly why that has to be there at all, and if there's any way we can get rid of it. Ooh, looks like our wheat's coming up now. Look, see all this wheat, and I intended these fields to be fallow, so something's gone a bit wrong there, hasn't it? Definitely. And we've got our potatoes being taken in as well. So yeah, all of these fields are meant to be fallow, and they aren't. So at the end of the season, I'm going to basically deactivate the ones that I want to be fallow. But to be honest, that needs to be most of them, because in actual point of fact, they're all sort of depleted in nutrients now. The newer ones aren't so much, but the ones that have had 2 seasons of solid growth are looking pretty sad. So that one, for example, really is. So we're gonna seriously, and it's hardly grown, which is because of these nutrients have just depleted so much. We've hardly got any actual growth there. But I didn't intend to grow anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit better with that, I think, and work out exactly what's gone wrong there. Maybe I do have to deactivate them. I'm not sure. Maybe just queuing up the seasons isn't good enough. Maybe I have to put in a specific one each time. I don't know. But it looks like our tannery is almost finished. But there's going to be no point in us having anybody working our tannery any more than there's going to be any point in having anybody working in our slaughterhouse until, there we go, it's completed. Until we've actually got some cows to slaughter, and I don't really want at this point to be slaughtering cows until I've got the means to replace them without it costing us more money. 494. Okay, I think we've reached some sort of equilibrium with the town hall coffers now, so let's hope so. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. In the next episode we're going to be building, basically we're just going to carry on with this until we've pretty much done as much as it seems like we can do at the moment in game. We've still got various things that are not completed, of course, And yeah, so we've got limited options. I do want to do something decorative in the town centre, but it's going to be a bit difficult with this camp storage stuck in the way. So we've got production buildings surrounding our sunflower production and beef production that we can place. Slaughterhouse. We've got, yeah, tannery now. We're going to make tailor's workshop from textile. We're going to make some textiles, shoes, oil workshop, and then we're going to have plenty of goods to sell to our people and abroad. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also feel free as ever to leave me your comments and let me know what you think of this game, or share your gameplay if you've played it. And yeah, don't forget to give me some tips, because I'm still learning the ropes here, especially with regards to yeah, working out how exactly to rotate crop rotation, because I thought I'd got it, but I don't think I can have done. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next episode or in the next video on the channel. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.